Franklin Mango Folk is my name. I'm a ranger in Morley National Park. I became a ranger after senior high school. My father used to work in Morley National Park as a ranger, and I developed a desire and interest in conservation. To be engaged with the Wildlife Division for that matter, Morley National Park, I think it's a big privilege for me. Our unique selling product is the elephant. People who are older than me, some have never seen an elephant. But today, fortunately, my 10-year-old girl, who is privileged to be born in the park, knows what an elephant is. As a ranger, and for that matter, a law enforcement officer, I would personally say Mike has come to do a lot for us. Before the project, we used to have a lot of challenges in terms of shelter. Our rooms, accommodations were very poor. They were in a very deplorable state. Sometimes you go out on operations, rain beats you, you come back home at night, and if it's raining, you go and mend at one corner of the room. The rooms were leaking. So we were fortunate and happy when my project came in. Group A sub-range camp is one of the newly constructed MIC projects. Now we have light here, solar lighting system. We have a mechanized borehole that is providing us with potable water, and we have water running all the day. We have the solar system powering our televisions to keep the guys always motivated, and also have access to issues that are happening in the country. So say Mike has been so good to Morley National Park, for that matter, we the rangers. During the implementation of the project, we gave about 75 law enforcement staff vigorous training that ranges from drills, fieldcraft, close combat tactics. The MIC project also came in to give us training, law enforcement staff training and managers training.
In my community, my uncle was a notorious poacher. He started poaching when I was not yet born. But when I grew up, I didn't like it. My brother didn't like it. But we couldn't voice it out. But the only way to do it was to also form organizations that will be able to educate the people. Even if we are not able to stop him, those that would also start to do the poaching will stop. through educations.
So what we came to do here today was basically conservation education, where we educate the students on why the need for conservation and the role they play also in conserving. The conservation job is really big, and it doesn't stand on the shoulders of one person. Since wildlife can't also talk for themselves, we are to do it for them. So we have to educate them, educate all key stakeholders, including the kids, who also play a role in understanding why they need to also help in protecting. So when kids come around like this, or we come to kids' schools and other places, when they also take the information back to their families, their families also understand what we came around to teach them, and also take the information back. And it goes a long way in also helping those who are home understand why we exist, or why they also need to help in protecting natural resources, especially the wildlife.
People usually think the job is for men, but when they see you, when you appear in the local communities, they feel motivated. You look like a role model to the youth, that they want to also be part of the efforts in conserving our resources. Seeing that I'm part of the team that protects the endangered species, that alone fuels my passion for the job.
Elephants, we see, are wild animals, but very intelligent. Elephants in the park sometimes stray out into people's farms to raid their farms, and it's one of the challenges the park is facing. There's no government policy that is there for anything like compensation, but yet, as a park, we are doing all our efforts to educate the people by way of giving them some training on how to use pepper sprays, canister blasters to scare the elephants from entering their farms. These are the measures as a park we have put in place to help conserve the elephants from going into people's farms.
Getting to understand some of the issues they face, they also find ways and means to help them solve them. They get angry mostly about when the wildlife or the animals come to raid their farms, destroy their crops, and even at the end they are not able to get the crops that they need to sell or even fend for their family with. So it becomes very difficult that they come to see if we can help them in a way just to to survive.
Conservation is part of our culture and traditional beliefs. And as a native and as an indigenous person of the land, I think it is prudent we help in conserving nature.
Bole National Park, personally, it means to me that it's my bona fide property. Everything belongs to me. Even if they don't pay me, the park belongs to me. That is my contribution to help conserve nature for our unborn children that are yet to come.
It's an inheritance to me. Conservation has become part of my family.